Hey guys, look! You're not gonna believe who's blocking our way into the castle.
It's Kaiba!
What the heck's he doing here?
I can't let you pass, Yugi.
I've won 10 star chips, so stand aside.
You may have won enough star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, Yugi. You and I are going to have one final duel. You will lose, and I will win. The winds of change are blowing, Yugi Muto. Every duel I've fought in this tournament has led up to this moment. The moment I finally take down Yugi Muto and regain my top dueling status.
The last semi-final duel will now begin. I repeat, this duel will end the semi-finals.
All right, now, get ready, Yugi. We're about to find out which one of our Egyptian god cards reigns supreme. So let the epic battle begin!
Yes, we'll do it. And we'll do so with my new bleeding-edge, beyond state-of-the-art duel disc. I've been waiting for this a long time, Pharaoh. Now, prepare to do battle! And prepare to lose.
I see you're just as cocky as ever, Kaiba, and so feeble. It's time to duel!
Kaiba. Greetings, duelists. Welcome to the town of Domino. But more importantly, welcome to my tournament. I see you each received your private invite to Kaibacorp's very exclusive Duel Monsters tournament, and you had enough brains to show up here tonight. Being that you are all elite duelists, I've added special rules to my tournament just for experts. For example, you will duel using these new improved duel discs.
Check that out!
Man, Kaibacorp's got the coolest products.
Another new rule that I designed for the tournament is that before each duel, both players must ante up their rarest card, and the loser of the duel forfeits his card to the winner. My competition will make Pegasus and his Duelist Kingdom tournament look like a joke.
I knew you'd come, Yugi. We'll see which one of us is the #1 duelist. Don't forget to register and pick up your duel disc because exactly 1 week from today, my Battle City tournament begins.
You're on, Kaiba!
Incredible. If this is the power of one card, with all 3 Egyptian god cards, I will be unstoppable. I will defeat Yugi and reclaim my title as the #1 duelist. This is my tournament, Yugi. Got it? And then when the Battle City finals are all over, I'll be the world's greatest duelist and the owner of all 3 Egyptian god cards, making my deck unbeatable. So it's time to say your goodbyes to Slifer the Sky Dragon. And to any hopes you had of winning, listen to me closely. Duelist Kingdom is far away, and as long as you're up here with me, you're playing my game by my rules. I challenge you to a duel here and now, with one condition. You must use these rare cards to boost the dueling power of your pathetic deck. So, why didn't the nerd herd show up to cheer you on? Are they too busy trying to wake Wheeler up from his nap? Now it's time for me to show this third-rate wannabe what real dueling is all about. This'll be over soon.
No one orders around Seto Kaiba! No one!
You said tech has its limits. Wrong. There are no limits when you're as brilliant as Seto Kaiba. There's only one duelist in the entire world who's talented enough to defeat Yugi, and that's me! And as I see it, your plan only works if he loses. But then again, I guess that's only one man's opinion, isn't it, Siegfried? So I'd say your brother has as much of a shot at winning as your company does of ever succeeding!
Whoa, now that was pretty low.
Yugi, don't insult my intelligence pretending that miserable creature can defend against the unbridled might of my ultimate blue eyes.
Listen, Zork. I've been smacking around virtual monsters like you ever since I could talk. As a matter of fact, my first words were neutron blast attack. You may have been able Eyes Ultimate Dragon!
You two won't win. You got it? But it is true that the losing pair will hand over their rarest cards and locator cards to the winners. And if you two pathetic fools believe you'll be taking our Egyptian god cards away, you obviously don't know who you're dealing with.
I believe in only one thing, and that's my supreme dueling skills, Yugi! Everything else is meaningless! Now then, let's get on with this duel so I can finally reclaim what I rightfully deserve! The title that you stole from me,
Already my blue eyes has you cowering, and this is only the beginning. Soon, you will know what fear is. But now I found a way to merge their power, combine their attack points to create a monster with power beyond imagining. Now I create a dual monster without peer, with attack force so great that no monster can stand against him. That's right, bow down in defeat!
Then I activate the magic card, the Flute of Summoning Dragon!
This can mean only one thing.
I take it you're familiar with my strategy! As soon as my Lord of Dragons plays this flute, 2 more dragons will be summoned to the field!
You're planning to call forth 2 more Blue Eyes White Dragons, aren't you?
That's precisely what I'm doing, Yugi!
Well, congratulations on making one good move. There is a first time for everything.
Watch it, pal.
I'm not your pal, Wheeler.
If I were, I'd be standing over there with the other geeks, cheering my pathetic heart out for the obvious loser of the duel.
Look, face the facts, Siegfried. Your life points hit 0. That's about as over as it gets. So take what little dignity you have left and get lost!
It's Noah. Nice outfit, Dork.
And anyone who's late for registration will be disqualified. Mokuba, make sure Wheeler's late.
How sad.
I actually believed I was up against a talented duelist until I witnessed your poor excuse for an opening move. You left 2 weak monsters out on the field with no protection. And thanks to this, I'm about to blow them away. Guess you should have thought twice before challenging me.
You dare challenge me to a battle of dragons? You 5 should all know better than that. I call the Blue Eyes White Dragon!
I'm president of the world's largest gaming corporation.
You know why?
Because no one's mastered the game of Duel Monsters like I have, so check this out! I play the magic card, polymerization! This lets me fuse the 2 blue eyes in my hand with the one I have on the field! Show yourself, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon!
Hold it a sec, Kaiba. Don't you think the very least you could do is say thank you or something?
I never asked for your help, and as far as I'm concerned, I never needed it.
Ah, come on!
Yugi, you on the other hand, I will offer some gratitude. We made a good team, you and I. But don't think it means we'll be partnering up in true reality.
Very well, but despite whatever grudge you may still hold against me and the others, perhaps you can at least begin to stop looking at us as just adversaries and more as friends.
And when you wield my dual disc, you will find I've spared no expense to make sure you have pure tech perfection. So, this is my gift to you. Go out and grab it. And when you do attain it, the next time you catch yourself wondering about the great marvels of the universe, and who's responsible, you'll have an answer. Better yet, a name. And that name is Seto Kaiba!